Now, Spud, you came to me with this a week ago and said, JB, I've had a very close look off season at some pretty poor behaviour, and I want to go down the Headwobble path, and I want to take some names down.
Just for those listeners out there, the Headwobbler of the Year gets the Golden Trumpet, but I'm going to hand it to the winner today. And then I put on triplemmfooty.com.au.
Yes.
And get on the Facebook and the Twitter page.
Came from everywhere.
It's gone berserk. It has gone absolutely berserk. We've got Alex Clemson here, BT, always said on Triple M that he never understood and didn't see the point of Twitter. Now he's on it for the over 55 station. So Mike Sheen gets a, Chicken Nixon gets a lot. Susan Olsen says John Ralph from the Herald Sun, and Caroline Wilson. And Tim Miller, JB, you get a couple. Matt Copley says Croft for his hairdo.
Oh, the sweep.
And the Vaseline that he's putting in his hair and the colour of it. Sort of blackish, brownish.
Okay.
But there's a few late apologies. Chip Frawley, my nephew in the Herald Sun today, got the big physique and the cheeks blown up a bit.
What in
an ad or something?
New Balance ad.
New Balance ad, well done. But
puffed his cheeks out like he was a pufferfish.
Let the forwards or the midfielders do that, Chip. Anthony Hudson, apparently seen driving a scooter around the Elwood area.
Here we go.
What?
He's warming up now.
A scooter
These are just
what
apologies.
sort of scooter?
Let me get through the apologies quickly. I think motorised. I hope it is. Daryl Haircut Timms apparently now is using a builder's spirit level to cut his fringe with magnificent results. 90 degree from fringe to sideboard. Well done, Haircut. Which leads me to the top 10. Now, it's taken me the best part of 3 weeks. At number 10.
Top 10.
Bill Brownless. Bill Brownless, for the reason that he's a simple bogan from country New South Wales, who's been in the social pages more than Bryn Edelson and Matt Welsh.
Fair point.
He was even seen, Gaz, on Thursday night in the background the other night at a Channel 10 Formula 1 party.
Yes.
Bill goes straight in, and he's lucky he's this low down. BT, spotted again, you won't like this.
Oh, no, Bruce.
On his man board at Lawn, standing up with his paddle in the lineup. But worse, he's taken to wearing these skin-tight T-shirts. You see, he's 18-year-olds in the pub. Only problem, he's eaten a whole sheep off his farm, wool and all. Come on, Brian. Don't you laugh, JB. Sorry, mate, but you go in because you have to. I put it under the banner of general happiness with yourself. And over the summer, also trying to act during the cricket season as if heels, tubs, slats of your mates. Pull up, skinny boy. Now, good friend of mine, the man with lips of a chicken.
Oh, no.
Find a mirror at your joint chicken and stare at it until it cracks, mate. You're kidding yourself. He'll bounce back, but he deserves the number 7 spot. Chicken Nixon there, Ricky. Now the Chief. He's got a bit of wobble about him. He's down to 112 kgs.
Yes.
Shed 17. And he's got a bit of a swagger on him. Thinks he's back to his 4 quarters best. In you go, Chief, at number 6. In you go.
Drag 4 quarters.
This one hurts at number 5. This one really hurts. It's Campbell Brown. He goes in. He's a simple boy, son of Mel. Suddenly he heads up to the Gold Coast and the sun bakes his brain. Seen him in the paper painted gold wearing meter-made outfits. You're a defender, Brownie. Keep it simple. He's headed to Tooltown. Seriously, in need of a half an hour with Uncle Spud. Number 4. Now, we're getting to the top 3.
Oh, no.
Number 4, honestly, Hutchie. Looks like he sat on a barbecue gas outlet. Craig, if you're listening, that's not even in the suburb of good enough, my friend. Just for being a general slob, Hutchie. It's in the 4th, you go.
Put him in for being a slob.
Now, number 3. Number 3. I've got to go to another page here for number 3 because it's changed somewhat. This goes to the purple-headed warrior.
On the top 3.
Went over to the Big Apple. Now, this is the same purple head that drives the Pretzer with the sunroof, collar up, Tom Cruise, top-class sunnies. Both mirrors aimed at his Mr. Peabody Sherman-like scone. Now, the locals apparently, JB and Gaz, over at the Big Apple, went to a couple of games, feeling pretty happy. And this group went up to him and said, "Hey, buddy, you look like someone I know." To which Damo replied, very matter of fact, "I get staken for Hugh Grant all the time."
No.
He did not.
What is happening there? Is this true?
That's a Hutchie story.
Well,
It's totally wrong.
It's true. Now, in at number 2. In at number 2. Now, they were number 1, but number 2 goes to the Herald Sun Launch. Those lads had the red carpet for all the columnists with Dodgy taking shots.
What sort of launch are you talking about?
Well, just the pre-season launch. A very good
For
paper.
themselves or for the public?
No, for themselves. But they had the red carpet. Now, the very own number one, Mike Sheen, fair enough. You were number one to your left, Damo. But Mike Sheen went out for number one. But where it gets a bit frosty...
What, so people walk their own red carpet?
Yeah, so number one went out. But when they announced number two, there was jostling, scuffling on who was to come out second. Now, Johnny Ralph had to break some bits because he was in Bali, so he would have been out there front and square. But apparently Robbo, Scotty Gulling, Haircut Timms were all pushing and shoving, and as quick as a flash, our very own Steve-O.
Oh, no.
Seized an opening and took second place while walking on the red carpet. He had a slight wobble happening as the lights shone on his oversized, out of proportion head. Not to be outdone. Scotty Gullen walked out third and had a little bit of moonwalk action, MJ action.
No.
Now, by this stage, Robbo had cracked it. So he proceeded to get into some Michael Flatley river dancing type setup as walking along. But I'm not sure what happened there. It was a great launch, but I just thought overdone just a little bit. Great paper. Now,
so
this
that's
one,
number two.
This one is the late entry. Now,
Nothing can top that, Spud, surely.
It's still a tough one. I still can't believe it. But the nominations come thick and fast for this, but it come across my desk that it was full of wobble. It went straight to number one and had to be. I understand at a very important client function at Channel 9, one of our own here at Triple M was there for no longer than 7 minutes.
Look at him turn his head
Garry,
into the corner.
He went into this function. He interrupted the managing director of this high-powered corporate speech to say he had to go. Told the bloke in front of everyone he parked his car in a towaway zone, then left, taking all the other boys with him. Now, 7 minutes. Now, apparently they put in squillions to Channel 9. Then, when asked later maybe if he could have stayed a little longer, he said, I walk in, I smash him with my charisma stick. Then I leave them wanting more. From nowhere, the Golden Trumpet winner for the pre-season goes to
Charisma stick.
Hang on.
Garry. Sorry?
Go on.
It goes to Garry Lyon. I cannot believe
That's
it.
not
The
true.
charisma stick. I've had 18 nominations
That's
for this.
not true.
From
You
the
did say that,
directors,
Garry.
from a couple of colleagues.
That's not
Gary,
true,
Gary.
Spud.
Look me in the eyes.
It's not true. We're in the middle of the
Can't look
footy
you in the
show.
eye. Look, he can't look you
We
in
had
the
to go out there,
Gary.
and we're on here at 9:30, and it was quarter. It's
Mate,
quarter past nine,
charisma
Spud.
stick, but then I left them wanting more.
Gary. Did you utter the sentence, I walk in, I smash him with my charisma stick, and then I leave him wanting more? Did you say that?
No.
Oh!
You did, Gary.
No, I did not.
Pre-season wobbler.
No, I did not.
Gollywog Lion. Oh, Mr. Charisma. I left them wanting more.
Right, I don't go and cook it, you fathead.
Normally you're laughing with me, but we're laughing at you. I know it hurts you. I know you want to give someone a clip, and it's not going to be me.
Well,
But
I'll tell you what,
Mate.
Spud. You are on notice, my big buff.
I'll tell you what, Damo was number one. The Herald launch just went over
Oh, I
the top.
look like Hugh Grant. I've been beaten by that.
Mate, the iPad and the nominations and a few of your colleagues, the charisma stick.
There's only, I tell you, I know who they all are, and they, you know what they do, these blokes? They hide behind you. They go, come on, we've got to go.
Was it one of the guys that sat on the gas barbecue?
Yeah, and this
Hey.
punce here, he came in at number 7. Brace. The man they call Brace at the
don't
cricket.
try and regain any crown. You are the Golden Trumpet
I've
holder.
got more papers
That's
here
not
and
the Golden
nominations.
Trumpet.
The
Golden
pre-season Golden
Trumpet.
This is the
Trumpet.
start of
First
things to
season.
come,
That's just a
guys.
nomination.
No,
You're the trumpet man.
You're the holder. Someone has to beat
not
that.
the golden
Someone
one.
has to beat you
Well, it's the
for the
gold at
Golden
the
Trumpet.
moment.
Oh, that
It's
won't
like the
even come
Yellow
to the top
Jacket
10.
Tour
No,
de
that's a good
France, mate. You are the clubhouse leader.
Righto, shut up. Spud.
A charisma stick.